Line Rider is a limited medium by design. The constraints created by a physics engine and a blank canvas enable specific modes of artistic exploration, and tend to lend themselves well to certain narratives. Sometimes, though, you might want to express some idea in a way that might not lend itself well to a single-track recording. Throughout Line Rider's storied history, there's a vein of tracks that use post-production in creative and subversive ways. I'm Off the Deep End, and you're watching episode 3 of Elevator Pitch, a series where I pick 5 tracks and take less than 30 seconds each to try and convince you they're worth a watch. Strap in! Skate to Ska music's last and most popular track by a wide margin is also one of the earliest examples of a Line Rider track using post-production to help tell a story. One-Eyed Giant depicts Bosch's glorious quest to not be eaten by a big dude, with some wacky sound effects and some jump cuts to briefly animate the titular giant. This track is exactly as much fun as it was 14 years ago. Also, I feel old now. While he's best known for recreating the first level of Super Mario Bros. In Line Rider, Shadow Ninja became one of the earliest innovators in edited tracks with his final release. With exceptionally clear framing and intelligent camera work, Switch is a short but effective exposition of post-production primitives, using jump cuts and video speed adjustments to showcase a number of unique ideas. Line Rider is a set of Mission Impossible-style heist tracks, where Switch's use of editing is mechanical in purpose. Line Rider's is literary, using a close-up of Bosch and Windows Notepad to deliver dialogue, through which we learn that Bosch must make their way into hacked labs to disable a death ray. It's charming, dated, and very entertaining. The formula it puts in place lays the groundwork for similarly styled tracks in the years that follow its release. Give Line Rider a shot if you weren't around in 2007. It's a piece of Line Rider history. iBagel's unfinished 4-part 2008 series Mission centers around a spy mission into a secret lair, developing on Line Rider with a number of new tricks. Mission 1 is largely unedited, centering around a recon trip, but the sequels give the series a more straightforward narrative direction. In Mission 2, a second rider is hand-animated into the track. Keep in mind, we wouldn't get multiple riders for another decade at this point. Additional post-production includes dark rooms, stealth missions, a chase sequence or 2, and lasers. Yes, really, lasers. Built in the vein of Choose Your Own Adventure books, this Devray classic has branching narratives built into the video via manual skips. At the time of its upload, this was aided by annotations that would skip you to certain timestamps in the video. Since YouTube's deprecation of its annotation feature, however, the viewer must do this manually. Characters in this scattered adventure, named after Line Rider community members, guide Bosch through a number of interesting quests. Thanks for watching. I'd take requests. Leave a comment if you want to suggest a theme for a future episode. All of the tracks I mentioned are available to watch in a playlist. If you like what we do, consider giving us a coffee. If you want to come hang out and talk about these tracks with us, you can apply to the Line Rider Artists Collective Discord. Links for all of these are down in the description. See ya!